Is this the best restaurant at CityWalk?
Prince of the Bear here today. We're at CityWalk returning to Bob Marley.
This is our favorite restaurant at CityWalk, but let's see if it still is.
Yes, we're going to see what they have to offer because you know what? Spooky season is here and it's time to see their favorite pregame places. So remember, she's vegan. I'm not. Let's go feel the vibes.
Time to foodie and chill.
Jerk cauliflower bites. Vegan.
This is by far my favorite thing on the menu. This is the cauliflower dish. And it comes with this beautiful plant-based sauce too. That gorgeous cauliflower in there. Looks amazing. Let me just give it a little dunk. Cheers. This is the closest thing to Halloween Horror Nights zombie brains that you can get. And you can get it all year round. I absolutely love these. Every time you come to Bob Marley, no matter what order, you have to get these. They are a 5 out of 5. They are a Princessity's item. Order them. Or you won't feel any love.
All right. Something I can actually get on my fork. Just have to look for the smallest wing. Nope. That one's good. Nope. Alright, that's a little crispier than I remember it being. I'll try without the sauce. It's a little crispier than I remember it being the last time I had it, but I'm not upset at a crispy breading. The interior is cooked well. It's not too soft. It's not too hard. I don't have any notes for these. I like these. I would come here just to get these if I had a spot that I went just to get something. I don't really have one of those spots. When you eat a lot of food and you eat around all the places, you don't really get to have one of those spots, but this would be that option for me if I had that.
I love that they're able to do their cauliflower wings. We have tried multiple iterations of cauliflower wings at home, and it never turns out looking this beautiful. The crust, the crisp, look at that, the color. It basically looks like boneless wings. If you believe in boneless wings, these are about as boneless as you're ever gonna get. Give a little sauce dip. They aren't cooked to mush, which is like usually the problem when you're cooking like a cauliflower to wing. Is if you overcook it even a little bit, they start to disintegrate and just like collapsing on itself. The breading is perfect. If they can get that breading that perfect on like normal wings, not here, but like other places, I would eat breaded wings more often. What I hate about breaded wings is they're just too bready. This is just enough bread without getting in the way of like what I actually want. The food here continues to be excellent. I don't know why we're so surprised that it's good every time we come here. I would give this a 4.25 out of 5 paws. Honestly, if I didn't have my own food, I might steal this plate from everybody at the table.
Buffalo Soldier jerk wings.
I went with the Buffalo Soldier wings as if I haven't had enough torture of myself. I've been getting wings at Disney for a long time, but I just recently started eating more of them at Universal. And the last set that I had at Jake's in Royal Pacific, I almost burnt my throat down. So returning the wings so soon after that, having realized what I did to myself last time, is probably ill-advised. But here we are, making the same mistakes again, because that's what we do here. We commit to our mistakes. So go along, Buffalo Soldier. I like the char on it. Nice color. These are far more flavorful and spicy. It's definitely spicy. I say the spice creeps. It started at like a 0. It's up to like a 3.5 now. And it's still going up, but it's like a slow, manageable heat, not like a slap you in the face or like an indie in a refrigerator during an atomic bomb sort of spicy. It's just like, okay, this tastes good. I think I like Miami Vice spicy. Somewhere in there, you know? But Jamaican, obviously. I like the wings, they're good flavor. I love the smoky char on it. I wish more wings came out like that grilled flavor. I'm giving these a solid 4 out of 5 paws.
The sweetest tea, non-alcoholic beverage.
Here we have the sweetest ting. Now the sweetest thing, the sweetest ting. Get it right or don't come. But this is one of their non-alcoholic drinks here. Yes, you can come to Universal and drink, but you don't always have to. Sometimes you just enjoy a nice, sweet beverage. This is strawberry with muddled blueberry, lime juice, grenadine, and no, sorry, muddled strawberry with lime juice, mint, and soda. That is indeed the sweetest thing. It's like the perfect amount of sweet. You think when you put like strawberry and blueberry together, it'd be like too much, but with the soda water and lime, there's a nice balance. It feels like something I should put my toes in a sand and drink. I would give it 4 out of 5 points.
Oven roasted stuffed peppers that are vegan and gluten-free.
So we have the stuffed peppers. They are so stuffed, we don't even see the peppers. We just see 2 mountains of rice with sauce. And the rice is usually really spicy, so I'm just gonna get this and maybe just a tiny bit of this. Maybe. I commit to my mistake. It's not spicy like I remember it, and the cabbage is actually quite nice. I think it's very like full flavored and better than I remember having it last time. I would give it a 4 out of 5 stuffed peppers.
I'm not going to do a princess did because that piece of cabbage reminded me of pasta. And you guys know how I feel about that. So I'm just going to eat the rice from the stuffed peppers. I don't remember last time. I feel like they gave me the same color pepper, but there's a green pepper and a red pepper hiding under there. I agree with Princess. The flavor is not as intense as the last time I had these. Still very, very good. I would still order this over the other vegan options, which is the curry chickpeas. This is like a massive amount of food for your money. It's $14.95 for this whole dish. So like when we're talking about like value meals and stuff and sharing with a friend, share this with your friend. Easily split this in half. Excellent. Come and get this.
When I talk about stuffed peppers, this will be the absolute bar. These peppers aren't just stuffed, they're overflowing like a volcano of love. This is just a massive plate of food, even bigger than what I would consider to be a bear portion. Like, if you can finish this and still somehow manage to walk back to your hotel and or in the park, I salute you. I could not. Way too much rice and other things. But let's dive right in. I'm going to pick up a little bit of everything. I'm going to go in for the cabbage and try to do as the princess did. And we're going to turn this thing around like a lazy Susan and get some of these greens as well. Because we can. Really kind of good flavor, which I enjoy, which is amazing. Because sometimes you get places that will like, you season your entree and the sides are just kind of there. Cabbage is crunchy, good flavor. The greens are good flavor, it's seasoned all the way through. The rice and the peppers, the rice is cooked perfectly. You got enough tomato base to like cover the rice, but not like make it disintegrate. It's a good plate. A good plate of veggies with no alt meat. So you no alt meat haters, here you go. That is a good plate and a good value. And you don't often find that at a theme park or theme park adjacent restaurants. I would give that 4.5 out of 5 plus.
Curried shrimp, gluten-free.
You know when you come to a restaurant when you find servers and staff and care, because we forgot to tell them about mango allergy. Our food is one place that has a lot of mango. I was originally going to order the beef patties. Their beef patties aren't made in-house. They're made and brought in. They couldn't be sure the ingredients, so they didn't want me to order any just in case. Bought myself into the shrimp curry instead. I'm never going to say no to curry. Indian curry, Jamaican curry, Japanese curry. I just love me some curry. And you know what? Finally, somebody that can serve me shrimp with no tails. With putting tails off my zero in my food. I will come for you. I don't know where you live. But I'll call them Lisa and we'll do some things. Dive in, a little bit of shrimp, a little bit of sea roach. Dive right in. It's a punchy curry. So if you have problems like strong curry flavor, because I realize curry is good for everybody, this might be something to avoid, but it's a mild curry, not spicy. Rice like even keel, rice is perfectly cooked. Shrimp, nice and cool, comes right out. Soaked up, curry, so you can tell they cooked it in, so dump it on top. It's good point. I'll give it 4 out of 5 claws. We've been on like a non-alcoholic kick lately. Because why not? See how the other half lives. You don't have to come out to the course and drink. Drinking's not for everybody. It's not even healthy 98% of the time. So why not do it up? Where else can I get a nice Jamaican genuine cream soda? Nowhere else but Bob Marley. Not sponsored. Could be. Could be. It's just funny. If you've been here since the beginning, you know that our content used to be kind of all over the place. We first started the show that first year. We did video games, cooking videos. We also did a 23andMe. And what I was most disappointed by is that there was no Jamaican in my 23andMe. I'm still slightly sad about that. 1.3% Inuit, but no Jamaican. I was sad. So the Jamaican side I never had a chance to have. It's a nice like mild cream soda, not like a A&W cream soda, just like cream up front, like overall your Texas, and you can't get that taste off your tongue for like an hour. This is a nice drinkable cream soda. I can enjoy one of these. Full beverage. 4 out of 5 claws.
The pepper pot soup is vegan and comes with dumplings when you order full size.
Now this is the beautiful dumpling soup that they usually serve with dumplings in it, but for some reason we have no dumplings. But it is a lot of veggies, more than I think I usually see in here, and I'm not mad at it. Cheers. It's very salty. It's spicy, but salty. More salty than I would expect it to be. On the heat scale, it's like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10, but I don't know. I'm not sure that it's as good as I remember it to be. I would give it like a 2.5 out of 5 soups.
I am disappointed that there's no dumplings, but I'm guessing they don't fit in this bowl. I feel like the dumplings are like that long. That's what she said, I guess. Oh, now I get to yell over music. This is fun. That is very salty. I was over here thinking like, Princess is crazy. There's no way it's like super salty. I love salty things. I almost can't even taste like the heat over the salt. You can taste the veggies, but they're gone very quickly. I think someone dumped a little too much salt in that soup. It is good though usually, and if you order the large size, like you will get the dumplings.
Big Fire, the first piece of shade I have tonight is for you. This is what a soup spoon looks like. I know you're all about aesthetics and your rustic feeling, man in the woods, but a soup spoon should hold soup. Not sipping portions, it should hold soup. But I'll get off my high horse because, you know, bears ride horses. You have this nice soup, vegan as is. Oh, there's okra in this? The only thing I hate more than peas is okra. It looks like snot. It's the consistency of snot. And even fried, I can't see why anybody would ever eat it. This is not going to be a good time. This is one instance. And I'll agree, both Shelby and the Princess, this is extremely salty. Like, somebody prayed a prank and took the lid off the salt shaker or something, or maybe it just wasn't like stirred before it was scooped, but it was like extremely salty. The benefit of that though is there's so much salt I can barely feel the okra slide across my tongue, like a snail looking for the end of the world. Either way, it's got punch, but it's marred by the saltiness, which is a shame because other than that, and obviously the okra, it can be a good soup. I'm just an okra hater, don't mind me. There's some okra bias built heavily into that, but the saltiness does in fact kill the soup for me. That's 2 out of 5 claws.
Bammy is vegan and gluten-free.
Bammy. Well, this one's not seasoned. I grabbed the only one that's not seasoned, but I love these They're so good. It's just nice and like crunchy inside with like beautiful soft inside. They say crunchy outside, soft inside. Cheers. If you add some things onto it, like some rice, some beans, and like some hot sauce and stuff, it'd be really good. It kind of reminds me of like arepa, but like thicker. I like it. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. Bammies is very good.
I got a seasoned one, but I'm kind of scared because the soup is so salty. We'll see. Usually I would dip this in the soup, but I'm not risking that this time. This is perfect. The one with the seasoning is great. I actually, like I said, I would dip it in the soup normally, but I'm not going to risk it this time, and I don't think I need to. I think it has enough seasoning, and it's just moist enough. And like really good in there. Good stuff. Get the side of Bammy.
Everybody really just wants to know if the Bammy be Bammin', and we gonna find out. I can't say, in fact, the Bammy do be Bammin'. Me and Mardi Gras next year, we did Jamaican food. I would love to see those pay a visit. Nice, crispy, but still moist, not dried out. It's like yuca consistency, but a little bit softer. If you've never tried, I would suggest at least getting like one bowl to share among friends. You each take a little triangle, have that. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 balls.
Sweet plantains, vegan and gluten-free.
Say hello to a sweet plantain that is perfectly cooked in every way, shape, and form. You can't help but love it. I love the char on it. That's my favorite thing about ordering them here. They're just nice and sweet. I wish like you could put like, I don't know, a little powdered sugar, a little cinnamon on it, make it a dessert. That would be amazing. That's a 5 out of 5. That's the Princess City's item. You must get the plantains. They're so good.
I love how loud it is right now because I have no idea what Princess is saying, so I don't know what she said about these. But I'm gonna assume she said something about the char and how crispy these are because these are perfect. Which Thunder Falls Terrace in the park did them like this. Like theirs are usually a little underdone, so I'm excited for these. Those are perfect. I can't imagine a more perfectly cooked plantain. I don't have anything else to say.
Plantains happen to be one of the foods that I've tried that I don't have regular access to. So I feel that if I did, I would probably be twice my current size. And somehow still doing these videos. The plantains, look at that. That color. That is the color of culture. You get a perfectly cooked plantain that's not like disintegrated and it's got like the crispy edges. That is heavy. That's a 5 out of 5 clause. You won't find any place at Universal that plantains quite like Bob Marley. Never had the one to try them. This is definitely the place to come to get them.
Rice and red beans, vegan and gluten-free.
So we have rice and beans. These are also usually spicy, but I can't help but get them every time I come here. Well, these ones aren't. They're usually spicy, but this time it's not spicy either. It's very interesting to me. I'm not mad at that either. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 rices. I kind of expected it to be spicy, so I'm a little sad that it's not, but it still tastes good.
Rice is the equivalent of pasta. This tastes very good. However, I wish there was something else. Like, I know I'm a big sauce person, but like, I want to like mix this with something. Like, I want to dump it in like the soup, or I don't know. I want to do something else to it, mix it with something else. It's still good, but I don't think I would personally order the side of rice and beans. But it's still good if that's what you have a craving for.
Nothing wrong with the rice and beans, but I need a good ratio. Well, this is a lot of rice. It's not a ton of beans. You need the beans sort of like moisten it up. It's a little bit of like, it has a little punch. If I had to pick my favorite side, it's probably this one. There's nothing wrong with the rice. It's so well. You got beans. The rates have to be
fries, vegan and gluten-free, served with ketchup.
Now we have yuca fries with ketchup. I don't usually eat ketchup with my yuca fries, but it's here, so let me try it. This is like the only time I'm ever gonna defile a yuca like this. It's really soft and nice and lovely. I totally ruined it with the ketchup. Don't eat it with ketchup. Eat it by itself. Yuca is meant to be enjoyed. Throw it in with the soup or something. Just enjoy it with everything else. I love it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. It is a princess inside of it. I do think you should either do the Bambi or the yuca. Just don't do it with mustard. Why did I say mustard? Don't do it with ketchup. Ketchup is dope.
I know I'm a sauce person, but I'm gonna mix the sauce. I really miss Universal used to serve fries at Comic Strip Cafe in Islands, and it came with a big ketchup. It was really good, and it was Lebanese ketchup. So I'm a little salty that they got rid of that. I'm glad we can still get yuca, but I'm not gonna do the ketchup. I probably should have bid the seasoning side down because it was a little salty, but it was like directly on my tongue. So these are perfect. They're better than the ones that are in the park, of course, that were in the park. You don't need the ketchup. Order these in the Bambi, like roll in an egg.
I'm not gonna ever say no to a yuca fry, but they do in fact are the biggest cheaters when it comes to fries us. They never fail. And sometime, if they ever do fail, I'll probably quit this channel. Breakfast won't let me. What about consistency of a nice yuca fry? Crunchy, soft, biting, warm. There's something about the triangle shape of the yuca. It's still like a superior shape to a fry. 4.5 out of 5 bucks. We always love a good trip to Bob Marley. It's kind of hard to pick anything else over that. The only downside to Bob Marley really is that it's outside.
It's really the best CityWalk restaurant at Universal. And when you go at 7 like we did, you will get a band. Apologies for the audio of that, but you know,
we're doing our best.
It'd be like that sometimes. We're at a theme park. It's how it is.
But I need to know what your ranking is for your like theme park or like Halloween Horror Nights pregame. I want to see your Bob Marley and like your top 3 rankings. So leave those in the comments below. Maybe we'll see something that we haven't done recently, and then we'll go do that. Now, if there's anything else like to see us do, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might eat himself out of the universe. Soul.
You heard her. I'm leaving the universe.
Soul.
You heard the girl.